This might be the first time that FIFA has allowed a World Cup host to treat a qualifying nation so badly. Let's talk about how North Korea was treated during the Cold War. So, Iran's football team is preparing to play World Cup matches in the US while the US is bombing Iran. But this isn't the first time that a World Cup team has been at war with a host nation. Back in 1966, North Korea qualified for the World Cup hosted in England during the Cold War. A decade earlier, the Korean War had devastated the peninsula and killed millions. US bombs had reduced much of Pyongyang to rubble. So Britain and its Western allies were, and still technically are, at war with North Korea. The British government tried to block North Korea's participation by refusing to issue visas. But FIFA pushed back, threatening that if a qualifying nation couldn't compete, the World Cup would be moved elsewhere. The principle here was that the tournament came before politics. Fast forward to today, things look a little different. The Iranian national team is scheduled to play in Los Angeles, but face uncertainty over visas for months. Players only receive their visas just 10 days before the matches begin. And some staff members are still being denied entry. And under the condition of their visas, the team must enter and leave US soil on the same day of their matches, which is unprecedented. Iran's government has called on FIFA to intervene, and players are asking FIFA why it took so long to secure their visas in the first place. And there are already protests planned in LA against the Iranian team. Now, in contrast, in 1966, working-class fans in Middlesbrough, England, welcomed North Korean players and cheered them on. No fans from North Korea could travel to the UK, so tens of thousands of British fans adopted the team as their own. Some say the North Korean team even became the home team of the Middlesbrough fans. As the underdogs, the North Korean team had what's described as one of the greatest upsets in World Cup history, with their 1-0 victory over Italy. The team eventually lost 5-3 to Portugal in the quarterfinals. But what people remember isn't the score. It's how this unassuming team briefly brought together people from countries that were political enemies. Today, US-Israeli strikes on both Iran's civilian and military areas have killed over 3,400 people since February 2026. Iranian fans are also unable to travel to the US to support their team. Okay, but unlike in 1966, the question isn't whether Iran can become this year's underdog story. It's whether the World Cup can still be a place where politics takes a back seat to the game.